Hi there, this is the Bubblegum Princess, Alexia Nicole, and you're listening to Wrestling with Entertainment.
And we are wrestling with WWE Survivor Series preview. It's next week, and we only have maybe like two actually matches confirmed. Um, I'm assuming that more the championship versus the WWE versus Universal is going to be announced. The Intercontinental versus
Uh,
United States. Um, what do you think? What do you think that they haven't announced the full card yet? Do they know?
well, they've announced the teams.
They announced the teams and Becky is fighting Charlotte.
So the women's match is set. And the women's team match is set. The men's team is match is set as well. But yes, we'll probably get Damian Priest versus Shinsuke. And the Usos against RK Bro.
Kind of feels like maybe Survivor Series snuck up on them this time around.
Yeah.
Because all of this kind of should have been announced right after Crown Jewel, and it wasn't. So we'll kind of go with the predictions and the matches we're assuming are happening with the matches that are already confirmed. We got the traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series match for the females. We got Queen Zelina Vega, Carmella, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Fresh Prince of Bel Air versus Sasha Banks, Shotzi Blackheart, um, Shayna Baszler, Natalia, and Alea.
Oh, as of right now, based on what's happened on SmackDown, I believe Aaliyah is out.
Oh, okay, well,
Um, whether or not that still is the case remains to be seen. Of course, we have yet to watch SmackDown, so we shall see.
I mean, did anybody, if Aaliyah is actually in this match, did anybody really expect anything of her? She couldn't get a win on NXT, which
I mean,
has the more legitimate talent. Well, when it
I
had the
mean,
more legitimate talent.
I would expect Aaliyah the singer to rise up out of the grave more than I'd expect Aaliyah the wrestler to be in this match.
Hmm. Do we have a Ouija board available?
I have a wedgie board available.
Who wins the match, Scooter?
Well, whoever wins, we lose. So,
Raw?
yeah, it's Raw. SmackDown supposedly can't hold it together.
Now we got uh, the men's side of the 5-on-5 match. We got Bobby Lashley, Rey Mysterio, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, Xavier Woods, Sami Zayn, and Happy Corbin.
Uh, Now, again, Sammy may be out. Because all the things I'm saying, all the places I'm seeing, it's saying the TBA. Of course,
Who's
now
TBA?
that
Is that a new wrestler?
it's the big ass. The TVA championship. So whether or not this is going to be anything worthwhile, um, the biggest thing that's coming out of this is a Dominic Mysterio heel turn.
Will that happen at Survivor Series? Or
Most likely, yes.
and of course, this is for brand supremacy and all that good stuff. But Xavier Woods actually did not have a terrible idea. I know. Hellflow's over. He made the pitch that the winning team at the Survivor Series should get the last 5 spots in the Royal Rumble, and the losers get the first 5 spots in the Royal Rumble. Would that actually happen, and would that make this any more interesting?
No,
It wouldn't?
because you you have to assume that all 5 survive.
No, not that all the surviving team, all 5 of them get the last 5 spots, assuming they would fight out for number 30.
Well, what if the 3 people survive? Do you just get the last 3 spots? What about the other 2 that got eliminated? Do they get anything?
Um, I'm sure it's kind of a work in progress type thing, but
See, that,
it's an
see there,
interesting concept.
it's an interesting concept, but there's a hole in it in that. So, uh, you know, they, I think a much more interesting stipulation is the winning brand gets the WrestleMania main event
But then that totally clips the wings out of the.
for night 1.
Oh, for night 1.
For night 1,
Well,
and then it can be a draw, and then this can be absolutely nothing like it does now.
who wins the match? Raw or SmackDown? Is it even a question?
Considering it's going down in my backyard, and I won't even be in my backyard, um, is it too much to hope that this gets canceled? Because at this point, might as well just have canceled Survivor Series and just focused on friggin' TLC.
Which
This is
isn't happening.
exactly.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, how many times are they going to do the Raw versus SmackDown gimmick? Okay, 1 year it's cool. 2 years, okay, why are you doing this again? Alright, whatever. Three times, okay, well you brought NXT into it, so it's a little bit more interesting. 4 without NXT, why? Just why? Would it be more interesting if they would have maybe did a War Games instead of a Survivor Series? Because as of now, NXT isn't doing it.
Yes, they are. December 5th.
Did William Regal scream War Games?
No, but it's Well, it's gonna be God, I
Toxic
believe right.
Pancakes, I mean Attraction. They have to be in there.
Yes. Uh, Toxic Attraction, Dakota Kai, Raquel,
Io and Zoe.
no, Zoe's injured.
Oh,
Caden and Caden Carter and Casey Catanzaro.
oh, that's kind of lopsided.
Well, they've been pushing Catanzaro and Carter, uh,
Push them off a
essentially
bridge.
to no, because Catanzaro will just cling on to something and crawl her way back up.
If she doesn't hurt her leg again. Um, if this match actually happens, okay, Bro versus the Usos. It's only an interesting match, I would say.
See, this is where I probably would have said, you know what, screw that. Do New Day, Bloodline, War Games.
That would have been interesting. But it has to be 4-on-4, correct?
No, it's been 3-on-3-on-3.
But then what would be the other three?
See, there you have like a wild card.
Maybe Von Breakker? Promoting the son of a bitch.
Braun Breaker, his father, and Chucky.
That's a main event in any Tokyo Dome, if I did say so myself.
Speaking of which, yes, Rick Steiner was in fact supposed to be at Halloween Havoc. And he was supposed to beat the shit out of a Chucky doll.
For the two people that actually knew that he was abducted by Chucky in WCW or whatever happened there, I'm assuming RoboCop saved him, and then Kiss played Rock and Roll All Night.
The Detroit Rock City, like, yeah.
The Wicked Witch of the East was there?
Your brother is better. And I'm gonna stab you in the testicles.
If this match actually happens, Randy Orton, okay, bro, Usos, who wins?
Arcade Bro.
One match that is actually confirmed, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Maybe one of the more interesting rivalries on this paid preview, considering that there is real life backstage heat between these two girls.
Yes, that real life backstage kayfabe heat.
Right. That was addressed in interviews. Who do you say wins this one?
AEW wins. No. Yeah, I'm also pretty sure we did this backwards.
In what way?
Because Full Gear's tonight.
We did Full Gear last.
I know, but it feels so wrong. Becky wins, but again, why should I care?
Well, I was gonna say there would be a screwy finish, and it goes to double disqualification or double countout or something where neither girl loses, so nobody has to.
So basically, Bailey comes back.
That's a possibility. But Bailey is SmackDown, unless they changed it. As far as I
I
know,
mean,
she was still on SmackDown.
she technically wasn't drafted in the new draft,
So they could do whatever they want with her.
and anybody who wasn't drafted in this new draft can sign, can be part of whichever show they want.
Even AEW?
Bailey could even be part of 205 Live.
That seems like a downgrade.
I don't know. It depends if she talks to our supervisors.
Who's supervisors?
I don't know. I mean, she's got the Karen haircut.
Oh, okay. Um, Next match that is, we're assuming is happening, maybe not happening, but who knows? Things could be royally screwed up by the time we get to Survivor Series in 1 week. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Damian Priest. What do you think about, first and foremost, what do you think about this new Damian Priest Saint Sinner gimmick he's got going on?
I mean, that's kind of what he's always been since, being Damian Priest. I mean, yeah, I'm still waiting for. And by the way, does anybody remember that Damian Priest is still the United States champion?
I had to remember, I had to Google it, for this podcast right now, yes.
I mean, we only remember Shinsuke as champion because of Rick Boo,
Very true.
who's always singing the praises of Shinsuke Nakamura. You'll get DMCA'd.
Don't strain yourself, Scooter.
What? Oh no, I threw my voice out. Ah, damn it. Oh god. I don't. I'd rather be waterboarded.
No, that's not fair. I think if this match actually does happen, it's going to actually be a good match. Do you feel like Nakamura has done you dirty when it comes to a well performed wrestling match?
I mean, fan cannot live on great match alone.
Well, there's been no
Uh,
build up to literally anything.
exactly. I mean, they could have at least announced it.
Right.
And I bet you $1 Brazilian it ends up being on the pre-show.
Well, that could be a SmackDown versus Raw tag team 5-on-5 uh traditional 5 Survivor Series match. We
Are we
don't
sure
know.
are we sure there are enough people left?
This this match sponsored by Ring of Honor. We got some of their guys from their recent closure.
We bought contracts at a thrift store.
They were 50% off.
With the Groupon.
Now that's a good buy. Then we have the women's one, the women's championship match, the Intercontinental versus United States, tag team. Then that only leaves us with Big E versus Roman Reigns.
Oh wait, you forget about the NXT Cruiserweight Champion versus the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest Champion. Yeah, no.
They got Johnny Chester?
I don't know. I am done. I need turkey. I need stuffing. I need a tryptophan coma. Roman Biggie. Okay, great, good. Um, little to no interaction whatsoever. Again, no one will care if they don't. So you know what? I can't. I feel like I shouldn't give a winner on this match because in the end, it just will not matter.
Well, I mean, if somebody can beat Roman without it really hurting Roman at this point, Big E would be substantial in doing that. I mean, look at
Won't, but
last year when Roman beat uh, Drew. That did wonders for for Roman, and promoting the head of the table, the tribal chief gimmick. Um, there's a possibility that Roman does it for Big E.
no, no,
Don't think so.
nope.
Well, I believe there's one more match. Fox versus USA. Do they give a shit about a pay-per-view that's not on either of their networks, but their supposed brands being put up against each other?
Wait. What?
Fox and USA
Oh,
Network.
oh, Fox. Oh, okay, Fox and USA. Um,
Is Fox saying fuck?
Fox. You are watching Fox. We don't give a Fox.
Fox, we don't give a fox?
I mean, Fox could hold the World Pooping Championship, and I'd be more interested in watching that than Survivor Series. Oh my God, I am, I am very drunk,
And
and you'll have to be too to watch Survivor Series.
and of course, how should people listen to Survivor Series?
Uh, well, first they should take red hot pokers and poke their eyes out, just so that they don't have to watch it. But they should listen to it with their, their ear holes and listen to the remix because we're like a hemorrhoid. We're gonna tear the Survivor Series a new asshole.
You know how to make a co-host feel special, Stu.
Oh my God, we you you're gonna laugh so much that you're gonna have to put on two pairs of Depends
Because you can depend on us. Boom.
to make you crap your pants.
So Roman beats Biggie.
Yes.
Alright? And that will conclude our coverage of WWE Survivor Series. Of course, you can watch it next week. Um, I would say in 2 weeks we'll have a review of that, but we are not going to be on. And in 2 weeks, will we even care about the Survivor Series?
I mean, I mean, we'll be looking forward so much to day one.
Ish.
Day one is not ish.
It should be day one ish.
Day one is J. Okay.
If they started at 11:59,
That is day two ish.
no, that's day one ish. The day before.
Just do it in Denmark, and so it could be Danish.
Well, that'll conclude our coverage of Survivor Series.
Thank God.
If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, but on YouTube, Castbox. Of course, this was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Join us all week for all the fun festivities for Survivor Series weekend, because we know that Survivor Series is definitely going to be a banger. Of course, this Wednesday, Billy Stark's interview. Keep tabs on who we have in the lineup for interviews on our social media at Wrestling with E, both on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me at JamesJ993, follow Kaliko at IamKaliko, and where can they find Scooter?
Well, when you can find me not hanging myself over Survivor Series, you can, of course, find me on Twitter at ScooterDust. Of course, check out the remix for all your Survivor Series shenanigans and foibles. And, of course, check out the antics of myself along with Rico Constantino Jr. and our compatriots on the Smoking Dragons Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Smoking Dragons.
For Kaliko Yachts and Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
On a pole.
Hey guys, this is Brutal Bob Evans from Hangs with Bob Seminars and TheWrestleLife.com, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment, one of my favorite podcasts in the whole wide world.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.